Well, good afternoon, people. Welcome back to a gorgeous afternoon in South Wales. Today, we are down Morfa Beach. It is the 2nd of June. We've got low water in about 2.5 hours. It's a small tide, we've got a nice onshore breeze, a nice surf, a fair bit of colour in the water, and we're gonna give it a go and see what happens. I've got my 2 T900 set up there, pair of casting specials, 18-pound yellow sport. You know what I mean. But now, it's time to get some rigs out. So, the idea today is I'm gonna have one rod fishing for smoothhounds, and the other is gonna be sort of a switchy, changey rod. So I'm gonna spend a bit of time fishing for rays, and then a bit of time fishing for bass probably, because we've got a lovely surf on today. I've got some worm with me, so I reckon I'm gonna get what do I get out first? Let's get a 2-hook dongle out first. But yes, I'm down here with Steve Ace, Neil, Gary, and Minner. So there's 5 of us down there in total. Hopefully, between us all, we can get a few fish out. So let's untangle this rig a minute. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Right, let's get some baits on these hooks. Oh, so yes guys, here's my 2-hook dongle laying in the sand. Let's get some bait out, shall we? So, I've got with me today sand eels, squid, crab, and some worm. So we're gonna put a mixture of baits out, and we're just gonna see what we can catch. It's not peak hound season yet, but there's been some decent catches of hounds off the beach in recent weeks, so let's hope to continue with that today, shall we? So I've got a nice large sand eel out, topping and tailing it, and we're gonna do that straight in half. Put that in my side tray for a second. Let's get a squid out. You guys probably know this by heart by now, what I gotta do. Take the squid body out. Let's cut half of it off and put the rest in the cool box. We don't want our bait baking in the sun today. Let's get that bait box shut and in the shade. So I've just got half a squid body, and we're gonna start off, surprise, surprise, by putting the bait on the shepherd's crook. Thick end first. And we're gonna give it, you guessed it, a few turns of elastic just to secure it. Da-da-da. Nice. Now, guess what happens next? You put the bait clip on the shepherd's crook, slide it down, nick the hook through the top of the bait there, like so, pull it tight, and continue wrapping it up. Oh, my elastic snapped. There we go. A nice even coating of fine Baitex, couple around the hook. And then let me just put that to one side a second. Let's cut a few bits off the squid body. Open it out. I'm gonna take the guts out for this one. And I'll just cut my half a squid body in half. I'll take the fatter bit, and I'll just use that to cover the braid there. That's not because the fish are gonna see the braid. That's just because I'm gonna make the bait a bit more bulky, and it's gonna make the bait nice and even, and the braid is gonna be through the center of the bait, so it should cast nicely. And there we go, a few more turns just to make sure we get rid of any imperfections. There we go, nearly there, nearly there. And that is the bottom hook done. Let's just remove that little bit off the top there. Don't want that getting caught on the imp. So yes, that is what I'm going to be fishing for the rees today. 3.0 BMX, stand dealer squid wrap, that is all you need. I'm sure there'll be plenty of doggies. So yes, I'll bait up the other hook and I'll bring you back when I'm about to cast it out. Aha, so here's the first rod, guys. We've got the Century T900 with the Pen Casting Special, 18-pound yellow sport, 80-pound clear Ultraflex shock leader, 2-hook dongle rig, 3-foot snoods, 3.0 full circles on each, and a sand dealer squid wrap on each. Let's get it out there. Ooh, that water's a bit chilly. Lovely. And this, guys, is the hound rod. So I've just got a 3-foot pulley rig, knotless knot, 3.0 with our bass chinook hook with a whole frozen peter on there, 7-ounce lead, T900 and the casting special again. Let's get this out there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, I'm going to start getting a few spare rigs baited up. Right hand rod, guys. That's a hound. Just broke me out. Oh, look, there we go. Oh. Go on. Go on. Oh, dropping slack, dropping slack. Fish on. Hound on. Hey. Yes, come on. Swimming in with me now. First Morfa hound of 25. If I get it in. Yeah, that one was playing with the bait for a while. Sort of had a couple of lunges, and then it came back to it and screamed off. Oh, it's great to be back on the beach, playing hounds in the sunshine, in your shorts. You just can't beat it. And there's the first Morfa hound of 2025. Lovely fish, probably around 8-9 pounds, something like that. Not a little one anyway. Left hand rod, guys. Let's just watch that a minute. Oh, oh. I can comfortably say this is another hound. Go on. Do something. Do something. Come on, Mr. Smoothhound. Oh, oh. Over it goes. Hound on. Oh yes. Oh yes. Certainly a hound on. Ooh, it's digging a bit out there. Hopefully it does not swim left because I don't want it to catch my other line. I think my lead keeps getting stuck. I don't know why, it's quite tight because it's a fish in the upper Bristol Channel. I haven't loosened them at all. Unless it's just a better fish, which hopefully it is. Oh, it's kiting round to the right. Oh, I do love this fishing. This is amazing. Hound number 2 if this one comes in. Let's walk down. Swimming in with me. Bloody hell. Oh, just woken up now. God, he's swimming way over to the right. There it is. In it comes. Got a lot of weed on my shock leader knot. Nah, it's only a little one. Get that weed off my rod. You know, I have to put this rod down. The hound's only just in the surf there. And there you go, guys, it's hound number 2. A lot smaller than the first one. Bit of an anti-climax that, if it wants to stay still. But yes, there's hound number 2. Jesus Christ, mate, let me just give you... Calm down. Calm down. Got an attitude, this one. There you go, come on. Anyway, there you go, there's hound number 2. On the crab again. Let's get another one out there, shall we? Wrong way, mate. That way. Go. Oh, right, guys. The weed out there is absolutely horrendous at the moment. I'm getting dragged. The lines are getting dragged together. It's horrible. So, I've got my 2-hook clip down with size 2 Aberdeens. And I've put ragworm on the bottom and lugworm on the top. And I'm going to chuck this 40 yards right in the middle of the rough stuff, see if we can get a bass. Because having 2 rods out there is just resulting in too many tangles. So yes, let's flick it out there. So yeah, just gave that one a little flick, 40 yards out, right in the surf. Let's see if we can get a bass or something. Right guys, I've got a bite on the worm. There you go, look, see it? Let's get that in, that could be a flatfish. Gotta get that 7-ounce lead out. I've brought no lighter leads with me. Oh my God, we could have a flatfish, guys. And I'm taking my time with it, be nice and gentle. This is on the worm bait that I put in close. The 7-ounce wires are getting stuck. Please have a fish. It looks very much like a flatfish bite, I will admit. Have we got anything? Oh my God, we do. We got a bass. Hey, well, putting that rod in close paid off. This lovely little bass. It's hooked very awkwardly. That was on the ragworm. Yeah, makes a nice change from catching hounds, doesn't it? Hey, but yes, that's a lovely little bass. That was on the ragworm on the bottom hook. I'll be putting that straight back out there. But yes, I'll get a measurement on this guy because it might be big enough for the table. But yes, look at its gob there. Lovely little bass. Right, I'm going to get a measurement on him, get a couple of pictures. If it's undersized, I'm going to chuck it back. If it's in size, this is going to be bass sandwiches tomorrow. So yes, there you go. Species number 2 of the day, a lovely schoolie bass. Right guys, this bass actually went 41 centimetres in the end. So that is a centimetre off keeping size. It is a little bit small anyway, so we're going to get it back now. Just going to wade out a little bit. Just to about here. Gently put her in the water. And she's gone. Or he. Never know these days, do you? Well, that was a nice surprise, guys, wasn't it? Lovely little bass. So, I'm going to put that rig back out again. I'm going to put a ragworm on both hooks this time, as that bass came on the ragworm. I think that's a sensible thing to do. Let's chuck ragworm on both hooks. So, just going to get a handful of them out. Lovely fresh ragworm from Real Fun in Portishead. Cracking as always. Shut the cool box. So what I'm going to do now is going to take the excess bait off. Oh, is that the hound rod going? Wait, that can wait. Just going to thread a couple of ragworm on each hook. So this is the top hook. That bass gave a bite. It looked just like a flatfish bite, but oh well. I'm not going to complain with that, am I? There's one worm on there. Let's get another one on. But yeah, I thought, you know what? Chuck one in closed. It does look very, very bassy today. There's a lovely surf rolling. And fish that size usually aren't alone. That's why I'm going to put this straight back out there. So that there is the top hook. Just a couple of ragworm. Can't go wrong, can you? Never know, could pick up a turbot or something. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Ooh, turbot. Getting me excited now. Let's get that bottom hook. It looks like the hounds have disappeared now. Nobody's had one in an hour or two, so I'm going to keep the crab going out on the one rod, but I might slightly turn my attention to the surf. See if we can get any more bass, eh? So bottom hook, just going to do the exact same, just thread a ragworm on. That went on easy. And then thread another ragworm on. I think this beach has got some serious potential in the surf for all sorts of species, but I just think nobody ever fishes the surf. They all fish out for hounds or rays. Nobody sort of targets the surf. So I think in my future ventures to Morfa, I'm going to fish one rod in the surf and see what treasures it holds. Oh, that went about 30 yards in the hot zone. It looks like Steve's got another hound. He does. So let's get a fresh crab out there. See if we can get 1 or 2 more of them. Oh, I think that just went again then. Right, I'm gonna give this a check because the tide is chasing me up the beach. Let's see if we got anything on there. Please, a big fat turbot coming flapping on the surface. Or just something. I don't think it's anything, to be honest, guys. Right, not far out. Let's see, have we got anything? Top hook's empty. And so is the bottom hook. Oh no! That's bad angling, that is. I think that was the top hook that had the bite. As you can see, the worm's been pulled down and mangled. Right, I'm gonna move my stuff back, then get another few worms out there. Oh, well guys, something a little bit different. So this cracking flounder on the in-close rod. I do apologise, I didn't even know it was on there. But yeah, it's a cracking flounder that. This one went 39 centimetres. I'm not exactly sure what the weight conversion is for that, but it's at least a pound. But yeah, I do apologise, I didn't bring you back, I just didn't know it was on there. But yeah, that's a lovely flounder. Another species, as you can see. Lovely and plump, nice and fat. I'll just quickly put the, oh God. That one's gone mega slack. Right, I'll get this guy back, get a few pictures, and yeah, beautiful fish. Oh. Let me just put that one out. Right guys, that's gonna be the end of the video today. The tide is flooding in. The hounds have disappeared. And yeah, it's been a good little day actually. I've really enjoyed it. Obviously, we had those 2 hounds early on. One of them a decent size and the other absolutely tiny. But sort of the hounds went quiet and I was like, you know what? I'll chuck some ragworm out in close. Sure enough, bang, bass, first cast. Just under keeping size. It would have gone back anyway, but just under keeping size, 41 centimetres. I was over the moon with that. One thing I didn't get on camera, however, I was just zoned out, looking on the floor or whatever. I looked up and in close rod literally just gone like that. I thought, oh no, I've got a hound picked up the ragworm in close. So I'm sort of playing it gently, you know, it's only a size 2 hook. I get it in, start splashing, I'm like, oh my God, that's not a hound, that's a big bass. I don't mean big bass, it's probably 4 or 5 pound, it was a nice bass. And so I was like, oh, I panicked, but I sort of ran down to it and had my rod like that. The fish literally got it to here, I saw it. And just went down to grab the snood. Well, there's no fish on it. It somehow come off the hook in that split second, and it was just led there. So like, oh, I gotta grab it. And it just went away. I tried to grab it 3 times, and it slipped out of my hand each time. But it was a lovely bass, it was probably 4 or 5 pound. It was a good, nice fish. Oh God. Oh, is that a bite? Probably not. But then I was just winding in to change the ragworm. Oh, there's a flounder on there. There's a bloody nice flounder as well. It's 39 centimetres. I've got a little measure on the top of my box. 39 centimetres. I was over the moon with that. My first flounder from Wales. But yes, it just shows you that on a big beach like this, where everyone comes there to target the smoothhounds, there's always more options you can have in close, if you try. So I just put a crab on the hound rig in close, see if I can pick up a big bass, the last cast. I doubt that's going to happen, but it'd be nice if it did. But yes, that's going to be the end of the video for now, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Veals Mail Order YouTube channel. Sorry, I keep turning around to see if I got a bite. And yes, I will see you next time. Tight lines for now. Cheers.